To John, I leave my Lamborghini. John who? Today's video covers the challenges of ambiguities in wills. Mr. Smith is on his deathbed and knows the end is near. The nurse, his wife, daughter, and 2 sons are with him. He asks that 2 witnesses be present for him to record his last wishes. When all is ready, he begins to speak. To my son Bernie, I want you to take the Mayfair houses. My daughter Sybil, you take the apartments over in the East End. My son Jamie, I want you to take the offices over in the city center. Sarah, my dear wife, please take all the residential buildings in the east bank of the river. The nurse and witnesses are blown away as they did not realize the extent of his real estate holdings. And as Mr. Smith slips away, the nurse says, "Mrs. Smith, your husband must have worked very hard to have accumulated so much property." To which the wife replied, "The idiot had a paper route." While you hopefully found this joke as funny as we did, it does raise a few points that heirs should know. First, assuming that a will is valid. Many states only allow wills that are written and signed. A decedent can only give what he owns. In other words, I can write in my will that I leave each and every one of you a Lamborghini from my car collection. The only problem with that is that what if I have never owned a Lamborghini? The gift is therefore meaningless. Another issue to consider is a will that is vague. For instance, someone may leave an inheritance to John, but doesn't specify which of the people with that name he knew gets it. He may have a cousin named John and a lifelong friend John. Let's not forget his fraternity brother John. Get the point? Or a will could say that a certain person gets my car, but then dies owning more than one car. When there are such ambiguities, the parties who will gain or lose, depending on the interpretation, can agree among themselves how to resolve it. If they can't, they may have to take the matter to court and a judge or jury can decide, which of course can get expensive. Are you responsible for an inheritance and don't know where to begin? Head over to inheritmore.com for info on inheritance and asset recovery, and join us at the Inheritors Club for a step-by-step walkthrough of the entire inheritance and probate process.